Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's great to have you. Thanks for clicking on once again. I've kind of given a little title to these little updates, as you might have seen on the website. It's called the Rector's Roost. It's a nice little nickname for these little updates, short as they are. So I hope that they're informative, however, so that you can maintain your connection here at St. Thomas More, especially for those of you who are still at home, who are unable to join us due to this pandemic. So I hope they're informative. A couple of things today. As you know, you've been watching the news. Hurricane Sally has really did a job on our coastline. It wasn't a hurricane as what we have seen in the past, but it's done some damage in regards to the rain that it dumped on Pensacola, the western side of our diocese, and of course in Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas at this point. So let's keep them in our prayers. It has done a lot of flooding in Pensacola. Businesses, a lot of people are still without power. So let's keep them in our prayers. There's no word yet as to any kind of collective help needed or any second collections right now. But when that information comes to me, I'll make sure I'll pass that on to you. Let's also keep the people farther out west on the west coastline in our prayers. We know the fires out there in California, Oregon, Washington, Montana, Arizona. Those states have suffered some pretty devastating fires. Homes have been burned, of course. Thousands of acres have been burnt. People have been displaced. So there is a lot to pray for. This body of Christ has been wounded across our nation, so let's keep them certainly in our prayers. A couple of other things real quick. You all who are registered have received our Faith, Hope, and Healing Stewardship Program brochure. I hope you opened it up. I hope that you were able to read it. Faith development is a critical thing here at St. Thomas More, from your children to adults. And we hope that we can continue to do that. For 53 years, St. Thomas More has been a place where you develop and celebrate your faith. Hope, we need hope, right? During these hurricanes, during these fires, during the civil unrest, we need a voice of hope that tomorrow will always be better. The backdrop of our faith is the resurrection. That is the greatest hope that we have in our spiritual life. And it's a founded hope. It's a certain hope that God has given to us through His Son, Jesus Christ. And healing. Words of healing, words of comfort, pastoral counseling, the sacramental aspects of this healing are very important. Salvation is based on ultimate healing. So we all need that. So faith, hope, and healing are the pillars of not only our parish, but of the church itself. So that is our program to help us revitalize our commitment to also that kind of mission. And we can't do it without you and your continued support. So I want to thank you for your continued support. And so the card that comes with it is for your prayer intentions as well. This is my card. I've written out a few of my intentions. And on the back, of course, is the commitment side. We live life by commitments, right? When our relationships, we're committed, and so many of you have celebrated decades, and I know two people have celebrated their 50th anniversary this year in marriage. So that is amazing commitment. Those of you who are committed to your work, your vocation, students committed to their studies, life is filled with them. And so we're asking also to renew your commitment here to St. Thomas More, and even to take a step forward, if possible, in that commitment as well, intensifying that commitment. So that commitment card is there. This Sunday, we celebrate Commitment Sunday. So please bring these cards with you. If you're not joining us physically in Mass, you can do that online, actually. Go online, on the front page, you'll see a commitment card there. And just click on that, and you can do that via the web. So very simple. So bring that with you, though, if you are joining us in Mass, and we'll have that collection during Mass for that. A couple of other things as far as faith development. Please join Grant Sennett every Wednesday at 7 o'clock for his continued study on the Redeemer of Man, the 1979 encyclical by St. John Paul II. He did a great job. It's recorded, so if you do want to go back, actually, and look at it. You can click on that invitation on the front cover of our website and see the others who've joined in. And if you'd like to join them next Wednesday, you don't have to sign up. Just click on and you'll be invited to join on that Zoom link and participate by listening and sharing your thoughts with our seminarian, Grant Sennett. He's a great seminarian, and he gave a great presentation last Wednesday. And as you knew from my last update, Dr. Sonia Cronin will also be starting a 3-part series on Jesus and correlating the Son of God, Jesus, with characters of the Old Testament. It will be an intriguing 3-part series, and you can, when that approaches, you'll find that information on our website. So please join us for that faith development. Lastly, there's a new movie out that I recently saw online, but I think I'm going to actually see it in the movie theaters, and that is Fatima. And many of you, of course, know that story, the 1917 vision, apparition to 3 young children, Lucia, Jacinta, and Francisco. And a new rendition of that movie has come out, and it's showing at the CRX, I think that's the movie theater over by Costco. And that is playing, and it's playing only for a few more days. If those of you who are interested in seeing that, I plan on seeing it. I'm going to go see that this Sunday. It's playing at different times. If you go online, you'll see that it's at 1:40, 4:40, and 7:40. Those 3 times. So I like to promote that because you know that our trip to Fatima this year has been postponed to next October 5th through the 13th of 2021. And those who are going on the trip, we're trying to encourage them to be informed about the places that we'll be visiting. The first place will be Fatima. So check that out. You'll be encouraged by it, and you'll be even more curious about the message that it holds. So, all right, those are the few updates. We'll be back next week for more updates for you. Until then, let's keep one another in our prayers. I miss you all very much. Those of you who are not joining us for Mass, love you all, pray for you, and I ask for your prayers in return. Thank you very much. God bless you.